Hello, my name is Justin Graham, and I'm the Rise Vermont Program Manager for Chittenden County. Thank you for joining us for Rise and Walk Virtual Edition. Through Rise and Walk, Rise Vermont is encouraging Vermonters to walk 30 minutes, 3 days a week, and hosting health talks with local professionals. With me today is Cat Maina. Cat is a family nurse practitioner with UVM Medical Center Family Practice in South Burlington. Cat will be talking with us today about mindful eating. Cat?
Hi, everyone. I will be talking to you about mindful eating. So the practice of mindfulness is all about being in the present, regardless of, what's going on in your life, what is happening in the moment, just centering yourself. And so mindful eating is all about maintaining an in the moment awareness of the food and the drink that you're putting in your body, which then leads to healthy bodies and healthy minds. So I will talk to you about 4 pillars or tenets of mindful eating. So the first is engaging all the senses. We hear all the time that, people say, oh, we eat with our eyes first, which is true. We see all the colors of the food, and we're already starting to take in the food. And so with mindful eating, you want to take the moment to enjoy every aspect or everything about the food, the smell, the taste, the sound, that crunch of the food as you're eating it. Just savor the food, slow it down, and just enjoy the food as you're eating it. The second thing is portion sizes. So we've heard it over and over again, and I'm going to say it again. Moderation is key. It just avoids overeating. It is also less wasteful. So if you take the time and you're mindful of the food that you're preparing and the food that you're going to eat, you're likely to make healthier choices of that food. And I like moderation because it's not about denying yourself of the foods that you enjoy. It's just being mindful to just be modest in the portion sizes of the foods that you eat, and being conscious of making the healthier choices of the foods that you eat in general. The third thing is trying not to skip meals. That it just avoids overeating. The problem with going long gaps without eating is that by the time you get to eat, you're so hungry. Sometimes the tendency is just to reach for whatever is available, whether or not it's healthy. And so, it just avoids voracious eating. And we all know what happens when you eat that way. At the end of that, you just feel gorged and unhappy with having eaten the food that you've eaten. So trying not to skip meals, just being mindful to plan, and to then make healthy choices for the foods that you're going to eat throughout the day. It's just a healthier practice. And then the fourth and the last thing, which is probably the thing that you should do at the beginning, is honoring the food that you eat. Take a moment to give thanks. Some people say grace. However you give thanks or say thanks for the food that you're about to eat, the hands that prepared the food, the earth from which the food came, just put your body and your mind in a Thanksgiving mode. I think we enjoy the food better that way.
Great. And Kat, what is some advice you would give to someone who maybe has limited breaks at work, or maybe has a tightened schedule, or busy with the kids, and maybe has limited windows to eat? How would you have them, or what recommendations would you give them around mindful eating?
So what I would recommend, or what I would suggest, is to, those are the moments, or those are the times that you really do want to take the time when you do have it to plan, to prepare meals or foods that you can easily reach to. So this is where healthy snacking comes in. If you don't have time to sit and eat a full meal, then make the time to prepare just little packages of food, nuts, fruit, a combination of the two, whatever you can reach for really quickly and eat really fast, as long as you take the time to to make those be healthier choices for foods that you pick at those times. And I would advise to eat whether or not you're hungry in those times, because you're using energy throughout the day, whatever it is you're doing. The reason why you're busy is because you're using energy. And so you want to take the time, even if you're not hungry, to feed that engine. You're going to need it to get through to the end of the day.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Kat, for your time. For additional information on mindful eating, people can go to the Rise and Walk webpage at risebt.org. And remember to rise and walk for at least 30 minutes, 3 days this week. Thank you.